Just one advice. What advice would you give to all the potential applicants? Sorry，看我自己同学了，再重录一遍，尴尬疯掉了。What if you? Are you still here?
Yeah, yes I am.
So what subject do you do?
I do PP.
Wow, that's very impressive. That's very difficult. So what's the reason? Do you think that's like you got into PP? You got accepted?
I think I have a inherent interest in every single of the three subjects, and I think the tutors, when they interviewed me, they were able to see that, and that combined with good grades, I think that motivated them to accept me.
Wow. Do you remember the day you got the offer from Oxford PPE? Like,
yeah, I remember.
What were you doing like when you saw the offer?
Well, it's a bit embarrassing, but I was actually in the bathroom actually, and I was on my phone, and I got the email, and I was like, and it was in a public bathroom, so I couldn't be loud or anything, right? Yeah. And I got the email, and I was just like so shocked. I just froze. I froze, and then I had to go outside, and I started telling everybody like, oh my god, I just got into Oxford.
So like you just start calling everybody, or like did you tell anyone first? Or
yeah, I
for example, your girlfriend.
I didn't know I didn't know her yet at the time, but sorry. But I called my parents. I called my best friend. Yeah. I texted a bunch of friends. Yeah.
Good. So if you have to give one piece of advice to like all the people around the world applying to Oxford PP, what would that be?
I think, let me see. I think just make sure to really have the right reasons, like why you're studying PPE. Like, don't do it for the prestige and for the reputation of the degree, rather because you have an interest in each of the three subjects, you know, and like really explore those interests and like have a good general knowledge on each of the three things.
Wow. Do you have any question or message for the next person I interview?
I would ask them like another Oxford student. Okay, I would ask them to maybe detail say their motivation for doing their degree and what they want to do after as well.
Oh, sure. Okay. Are you guys student?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
What program do you do?
I do medicine.
Medicine. Okay.
Yeah.
I do medicine too.
Wow, that's very difficult. So, what do you think is the reason that you got accepted on the program of medicine?
I think I had quite a bit of passion for the course, and when I was asked the questions, I worried more about sort of showing my enthusiasm rather than getting the questions right, and that went in my favor.
Good point. How about you?
Well, I didn't get into Oxford, but
No, it's alright. Medicine is difficult everywhere.
But I would say like I was pretty confident when I was answering my questions, and I didn't memorize any answers. It's quite natural, like why I wanted to do medicine, so it was easier for me to answer.
Wow. Like, do you guys still remember the moment or the day that you got the offer from this particular program you're doing right now?
Yeah, I think I remember I was in one of my A-level psychology classes, and both of my friends next to me knew I was waiting, and then it all happened at once. We were really happy. Yeah.
So like you're surrounded by your friend.
Yeah. It was.
What did you do afterwards? Like after you confirmed that's the offer?
Well, we got really excited, and our teacher was a bit confused, and then after we just went and had lunch together. And
okay. So what about you? Do you remember the moment?
Yeah, I was. It was Easter holidays, so it was like a week before my birthday. So I didn't get any offers until then. So I was hoping that I'd get something over Easter, like for medicine. So I was really happy when I got an offer. So that was good.
If there's one piece of advice you guys gonna give to all the potential applicants to a medicine program, what would that be?
I would say find fellow medics and sort of work together. I know you're competing with each other, but the help you get from talking to other people is really, really good.
I'd say like be strategic when you're applying to medical schools. Like apply to the parts that you're strong at, because like every medical school will be looking for different type of things.
So the last person I interviewed ask you guys this question: what motivates you to do medicine?
Oh, that's
like in just one sentence.
I think I quite enjoyed the science aspect as well as the ability to sort of help people with all my knowledge. So yeah, that pretty much.
I'd say I'm like quite sociable person. I'm like quite extroverted. So like I like talking to people. Like, so I think having a job where like most of your career you're just meeting new people, talking to different people from like different like walks of life is amazing.
But you mean like different patients of yours?
Yeah, different patients.
That's very special reason, very meaningful.
Nice.
So, are you a student?
Yes,
What program do you do?
MBA.
MBA. Wow. So, what do you remember the moment you got the offer from MBA Oxford?
Yeah,
Yeah. What were you doing back then?
almost crying, celebrating.
Oh, really? What were you doing before you got the offer? At the moment.
I was taking a coffee early morning on a Friday,
Okay.
2 days before my wedding. Well, 1 day before my wedding.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Real? For real?
yeah, it was amazing.
Wow. So, what did you do after you got the offer? After you saw the offer?
I called my friends,
Fiancé.
my fiance. Yeah, well, I mean, we couldn't talk because we were like in a period of 1 week of not talking before the wedding, so we couldn't talk. So I called my parents, my grandparents, my friends. Yeah, basically.
Wow. So, why did you do an MBA? So, what were you before this degree?
Well, I was doing a startup before. I've been running a startup for 3 years.
Wow. In what industry?
Health tech.
Wow.
Yeah, in Mexico City. So basically, I wanted to jump to the next level to build a new, bigger and better one.
Wow. Well, that's very good. Like, if you could say just one piece of advice to all the people who are trying to apply for MBA at Oxford, what would that be?
Well, basically, go for it. Don't be scared of the process. It's a hard process, but it's doable. You know, go for it. Just there's no way of losing.
What would you ask or what would you say to the next person I interview? You can ask a question or send a message. Yeah.
Just
A few moments later.
what are their main hobbies here in Oxford? And-
Wow.
Yeah, or share their recommendation lists.
All right. Okay. So, what are the hobbies that you can do in Oxford?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.